Hi, you guys. This is Charlie. You have the Charlie Company. Thank you for reaching out and stopping through and checking out this channel. I am here today to bring a collective message to you guys, okay, from Spirit. And I'm here to help you along your journey, to be insightful, to become wiser, to give you confirmation of what you may intuitively be knowing or feeling or being guided to. And I thank you, Divine Universe and Spirit Guides, for directing, my apologies, directing you guys here to this channel. I come to be of a blessing to you all and to learn and grow and also be a blessing to myself. That is part of my journey. Okay, so let's see what Divine Spirit have for you today on this message. And we have this real beautiful card, number 4. Let me check something while we look at this card. See something. Okay, so yes, that's a beautiful card. It's kind of symbolic of this background we have, the running water. Excuse me, and the purple candle. Okay, so Spirit has led us to Divine card number 4, Astral Realms. Okay? Listen, collective, you have a strong connection with the astral realms, okay? Usually we visit these realms while sleeping. Now, this I know is very true. Now, of course, it wouldn't be anything else. That sounds redundant, so scratch it, because I'm not going to cut it out. I'd like for you to know who I am. So, usually we visit the realms while sleeping, and that is where we meet with our guides, teachers, and even other souls who have moved on from the earth plane. For you, however, this connection is allowing you to connect while you are awake as well. Okay, so you're elevating into this new area. Pay attention to that. It's like the signs and synchronicities. Once you have welcomed that and you realize that and you start to make note of those things, whether mental or journal it, so that you're getting your specific directions, you will have these other realm type of spiritual realm type of connections and connect there while you are awake, either when meditating or working with your intuition. Okay, you can just light a candle, get yourself a crystal that associates directly to you, and there you have, and just sit in quietness and stillness and listen to what's going on in your head. Eventually let that seep out to where there's no chatter there, right? I'm not speaking when I say chatter, spiritual chatter. Those are messages for you guys as well as myself. But what I'm speaking of is just getting quiet so you can listen. Once you got that, then you'll know how, you'll find you some affirmations to say. This brings about the right energy and angelic presence in your meditation. And so that's how these things happen. See, Spirit is calling you to begin using your gifts and service to others in ways that feel right for you, such as what I'm doing. And so this has been, of course, a part of all my life. This is truly a gift, and as information you receive here can aid both you and others through life, Spirit, like I say, Spirit said they want you to be of service to others. This is moving toward that time where we can do that, and when it's also necessary. You just look at what we do in the U.S. We're involved in. Everyone have their opinions. I'm not wanting opinions about it because I try to be quite well-rounded in my thinking of in regards to things. But yeah, it's just like how we being of service and having to ensure we assist Ukraine, those people there. So yeah, so okay, so we're gonna go with that. That's a really powerful energy. So we're going to leave it there, and we're going to go ahead and just start the reading, okay? Thank you, Divine Spirit guides, for your presence. Thank you for lovingly protecting me and guiding me for this reading, for the collective and the viewers here, all of the subscribers. I thank you all. I send love, light, and gratitude into the universe and to them as well, dear Divine Spirit guides, my holiest ancestors, my divine angelic team, my ascended masters, and the universe, the Most High God, Him herself. Thank you. Spirit shares there's someone that has, at some point, past, present, or possibly very near future, will be going through a transformative state. Something will now be dissolved, resolved, cut off, or a transformative change is abound for someone is present in this energy of reading. There's the Death card, the Chariot, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and of course the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So at this point, whether this has happened or is about to happen, this will be really good. It's good news for the longevity of this journey. A lot of things come with this thing that's just been overdue, and that some of you guys here tuned in will be having to apply patience in some areas here from what the message is in this reading, as I can see so far. Because with this Chariot card, someone is ready that has transformed and cut off something that is of no benefit to their highest good. They're moving toward a Four of Wands, which is a really, really happy and very content place to be in partnership with someone. So this is wonderful news in itself. And this is coming in fairly quickly too. Yes. Yes, and they're speaking of love. Interesting enough, there's a Page of Cups here with the Nine of Cups, and that is just simply, that is your news of this abundant love that's present here on the table. Oh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Look at that. And the Sun card. Okay. Yes. Right under the Death card. I received that. So after this death energy, transformation, season, this ending, where the Sun will be very prevalent in your life or someone that you're directly connected to. And I'm feeling as though this is your energy at this point. Thank you, Divine Spirit guides. Here's the Sun card. Okay. Thank you. Yes, you've made a decision about something, Two of Swords. There's the Hermit card. Let's see if this is something that you are still in. Because I see, yes, because as it is under the associated right there with the Four of Wands, this is something that is now about to be tangible. So you, yes, okay. So in this introspective time you've had, or someone who I'm speaking of has had, the star is here realizing the importance of getting to the facts of some information that has been kept in the dark, has been kept away from them in regards to their Two of Cups. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Alright, Spirit says there was a Seven of Cups, a lot of options. Someone was in the energy of a lot of options. But before those options of the Seven of Cups was just the Two of Cups. And that is the divine partnership, a divine connection that's pretty solid. So this person, the secret was that they were not aware of this divine connection, Two of Cups, because they were in an illusion of the Seven of Cups. You see what I'm saying? And that was in regards to a Queen of Pentacles. That, yes, that aligns up under the star, up under the death card. So this person in this hermit energy has gone introspectively, or possibly you collective, to realize things of the past had to be cut off in order to save you so that you would be in a position to make the right choice for yourself and to become enlightened of the secret. And this person knows who the true love of their life is. This was illusional options of several different things, of gaining, coming up in a situation with someone, choosing, basically you would choose the wrong options with this Seven of Cups being here on the table. Because there are a lot of illusional options there. None of those are sustainable to have a Four of Wands. You see? So here's the Queen of Pentacles. That's whom would be sustainable to have a Four of Wands with. Do you see what I'm saying? So directly the death here, the choice was made. They know the stars, the Queen of the Pentacles. They're in that hermit mode. They're wishing, and at this point in the Knight of Wands, they're desiring you very badly, and they're coming in to let you know about this love. They have much love for you. Those options that they had out there was only an illusion. There will be many days of celebrating. Lots of intimate connections too. There's cups right here, baby. The Two of Cups. You got your Three of Cups. Yes. The connection is real good right here with this Queen of Pentacles. But talk to us, Divine Spirit Guide, about this here person bringing in this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups to this Queen of Pentacles. The one they have this star connection with. The stars are aligned for them. Thank you, Divine Spirit Guide. Wow. This person was in a real toxic situation, had been very toxic, and they still may have a lot of toxic residue and traits that they're operating from, because the card comes out as the Devil card. I have to speak the truth. Wow. Talk to us more about this person, this devil energy. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Let's see what this card that crossed over it. Okay, this is justice being called out on this person that was in this energy. Who is this person? Is this person is this the devil person energy? This of the person that was in the hermit mode, who has brought death and cut off situation and made a choice toward the Queen of Pentacles. Because it can't be, I see. So the true Three of Cups, celebration, love, happiness, family time, connecting, building, roots and legacy, and things that's with you. I see the Queen of Pentacles. This Devil card comes out because that was what it was. That was the Seven of Cups illusions. This person was connected to this. All of that was toxic for them. It was not of their highest good. But of course, it looks as though they needed to have gone through this because the death card was the first thing out. And if that's the first thing out, my energy says, it's telling me to tell you that this person really had to go through this in order to transform. And at this point where the Two of Swords aligns up right up under the chariot, this person has definitely made a decision, a choice to come towards the Queen of Pentacles. You. Let me take a sip, you guys. Thank you. a little coffee to wet my throat here. Okay. Yes. This is your person here now. Um, with the King of Wands energy, but who is truly what? The Emperor. Your person, the Emperor. This is well received from the universe of higher spiritual authority, clergy, pastors, deacons, bishops, spiritual advisors, tarot readers. Someone has given this knowledge, and it is sound knowledge from the Hierophant. Very sound knowledge of the true Ten of Cups being right here. See the Ten of Cups, the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups right here. Right, also in the same square of the five is the Two of Swords. The decision is made. It is with you. This person know straight across here. Where's the Four of Wands? They know this with you. This communication has got to come into you at some point. Maybe it has been crossed. You know, maybe they have tried to communicate with you, and you're not for sure. You know, maybe getting random. You could be getting random calls, odd texts, weird things, you know, and then, you know, be leery of people tracking your phones. Not necessarily your location, like tracking your actual phone, but nonetheless, Four Cups is where they are. This is over here by the Hierophant of divine enlightenment, because now they know this connection with you, Queen of Pentacles, was a true divine gifted connection. It was necessary for you and them. They didn't make such, that's why the Two of Swords is present here now, because they didn't make a very good decision in the past. That's why that has been cut off. That is a whole transformative. Now it's like a new beginning here for them, how they see things. So it was not even necessary to have the Hangman come out, because the Death card is here. That perspective has already been handled and has really been initiated in divine order by the universe. So that's exactly what I see here, collective. Let me see if there's anything else to say. It's just that maybe they had to, you know, you have to let people go out and sow their oats. That's what I recall, you know. That was the saying they had back in the day. I always heard my elders say that. But, you know, we call it different things now. But, you know, hey, people have to learn. Yeah. Oh, what I say people have to learn? Bam, the Tower card. That's what they did. That's why that Four Cups is there, right there beside that Emperor. They learned. That's why they wanted to get back in that Emperor position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they just a couple of steps away. Things are coming in this season. It will be a season most likely of being reunited with the correct person. So we have to just be patient and allow room for these things to transform in our lives. They're tough, they're hard, they're hurtful a lot of the times, and you know, people, no one wants to go through. But if you elevate yourself enough and connect to source, and you, as I was always say, stay, you know, prayed up, and that includes your affirmations. You have to connect your spirituality with your religious side. Maybe there has been a tradition within your family or bloodline and so forth. That's fine. You know, God needs us to be connected to everything to understand and be more connected to Him. You know, because he does not, she does not come in a box. This is a great power, you know, that created this all. So, and there's the balance that has been brought to this situation, you know, such as the clarity, cutting off, the renewing of the mind, introspection, the growth. Absolutely. Yeah. They were in the Five, but look, now the Five of Cups is in reverse. Yeah. They know. They've thought about it. They said they see it for what it is. They're not as heartfelt anymore because I mean, they hurt, but they know there's, if they do the work in divine timing, divine order will be. Absolutely. So here's the Empress on the table. There's the Empress right there. The Ten of Cups of celebration, and you're doing good financially. You just keep doing what you do. Handle your business. Stay up on your bills. Do what you got to do the best right. The things you need to do are the right things, but then you also need to have you a little something extra that you're doing to put away, because it seems that this world stay in conflict, one war after another. So we have to make sure we stock up. My main things is tissue and water. you know. But you're doing good because you're in this Queen of Pentacles energy as well. You're using your creative abilities to now, sustain yourself financially, to become more financially gainful and abundant. And that's exactly what you're supposed to do. And that's biblical too. As well as that's part of the whole things of in the metaphysical world, aligning of the chakras and, you know, appropriate affirmations. And let me turn this off. Thank you. Excuse me, you guys. And the whole what do you think the whole yoga revolution was about? And it's meditative. We call it revolutions. Some people say, oh, those are trends, but you really need to try to get some of these different things out here and see what really works for you, and personalize what we have available to us, resourceful wise, and get ourselves together and let's enjoy what we have. We lose people every day. If you guys ever sat back and thought the one industry that will always be profitable, and we don't see enough people in that industry, so that we wouldn't have some of the things we've seen on the news, and that's the funeral home industry, being morticians and things like that, working with the dead, when you're working with that body, that physical body there. So that, what do you think about that industry? In the industry, isn't it interesting? An industry no one would think about. See, and not only death is prevalent in our lives for transformative reasons, for our seasons and elevations, and some people, digress. They go back and have to relearn things, and that's okay as long as you're willing. This your temperance, this will show up, in that person's reading for them. Spirit will say it is there for you. Are you ready, to be transformative, to learn something new, to elevate yourself? Because if you shut yourself off to things, to knowledge, then, you become powerless. Yeah. And here's the true lover's card. That's the divine connection. That Emperor and that Empress right here are true lovers. Divine soulmates. Meant to be. Ten of Cups. Wow. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's I really don't even have to have confirmation. Yeah, I normally love to do an extra set on confirmation, but that's pretty straightforward. That's good. What do we have here? Yeah, the planet of Neptune. Yep, Ionic Moon. Energy card as well, and Justice. Makes sense. Death card on the table. Yeah, we have some Earth energy, Taurus. Yeah. Taurus is also a Venus and rules money as well. And they're highly creative energy. People have Taurus in the right placements in their chart. Normally, beautiful people are highly intuitive, really good with money, are interested in their pentacles, and true love as well. Yeah, they can be the King of Wands, because they can be brash, with some, but it's all about connecting with them, with any sign, and energy element placements. Yeah, and they also, there it is, Venus. That's also their planet too. So, yeah. Let's see any other elements are present. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Wow, fire. That makes sense. They can be pretty passionate, baby. You get some fire with them too. Hey, I'm just saying. The fire also represent other signs as well. Every Leo said so. Okay, here's the water energy right here, Pisces, in someone's placement, and that's a lot of emotions because there's a lot of cups on the table. Makes a lot of sense, and bam, here's your bingo, Scorpio, right there on the death card. That's the Scorpio is perfect energy. They're very important people for us here in our world. There's lots of doctors, scientists, metaphysics, people that do research that's in the background but have very important roles in our lives. That's Scorpionic energy. That's really deep, transformative energy as well. Also heavy passion. I can see the fire energy card coming out, and then here's the Scorpio right here. Scorpio card coming out. So yeah, here's Capricorn energy also with the Taurus energy. And here's the fire. There's your Aries right there. Absolutely. There's the Sun card also. And then your air energy. And there's the lucky love right there, Jupiter. 4 wands energy makes a lot of sense. 10 of cups as well as 9 of cups. Then the story card, the Jupiter, Queen of Pentacles, Empress, celebrating 3 of cups, rewards, happiness, luck, blessings, whatever you would like to call it. But yeah, this is good. So there's abundant blessings in store for this connection. I pray that these people and souls get to each other. These intentional spiritual connections on this earthly realm. I pray that these people connect and get to where they're supposed to be. That's all that I can say, because being where they're really supposed to be is a beautiful thing. But that's just basically being aligned, and there is some heavy intellect, heavy passion, and heavy love. They love hard. Gemini energy is here. Yeah, very intellectual people, very smart, normally way ahead of their time, way ahead of their time. Sometimes people don't receive them well because they don't understand, but they have fire inside when it comes to love, because when they love hard. And I see why Venus is here. Yeah, and the Leo card is also here too. Absolutely. So, wow. Well, thank you, Divine Spirit, for this message. I pray that everyone receives their hopes and dreams as long as it's in alignment. I would say to the Most High, that's for your highest good, basically. And for your highest good will put you in the best place. And that's why I say those prayers. So I thank you for being connected to this energy reading right here for you. And please remember to like this video. And thank you so much for subscribing. I love you guys. Truly, I do. Continue to have courage as this process takes place in this season. Archangel Ariel says, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. And I know the Empress will, and I know the Emperor will. And wow, I got this card on just another reading. It's all in divine order. Archangel Raguel says everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlining order. And there was the 7 of Cups, the illusion. So this is very similar energy, sort of similar energy here present, but a lot of people are going through this right now. So we're speaking, all here is I'm a spiritual advisor, but others, they have their own, as they would like to say, name or what they go by, label, and that's fine. But tarot readers, professional, people in our community, the tarot readers, spiritual advisors, the high priestess, all of us here on this beautiful platform with YouTube. We come here to make sure we enlighten you, and we do come in our various forms, because we're all as well very unique individuals. So I enjoy and love the fact that there's many different ways that we come across and we deliver and connect, because there's millions and billions of people in this world. So we all draw to us whom is for us, is the way I see it. And sometimes you can connect to many different readers on the platform, and then that's wonderful too, because there's different message on different days at different times, and said in just a way that actually makes that neuron in that brain synapse, and then you got it. That's that light bulb moment. You made that connection. So that can come from any of us here. And I am so grateful to be part of this wonderful community, and for you to get enlightenment from this channel as well, the Charlie Company. Okay? Thank you so much. And I'm Charlie, Miss Charlie, does not matter. A lot of people call me Auntie. Yes, lots of passion. As I said, right here, Spirit is saying there'll be a lot of passion. Once everything becomes aligned in divine order, and it's a process. So if you're new to patience, what I want to say, if you are new to patience, you better start meditating and breathing, because process transformations, it takes time. Rome was not built in a day. Archangel Haniel, trust and follow your renewed death card, Scorpio energy. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. That's a wonderful thing. So this is a real serious transformation that has been made by your person in order for them to become well enlightened, hierophant, okay, as to this divine order and divine connection. So it must transpire. Now, if it is not, and it does not become, to fruition, it's not manifested in this life cycle, then there's work that will have to be done all over again in another life cycle. So people out there listening, pay attention to that. Okay? So maybe you should get a past life reading, so you'll understand exactly where you're at this moment. Because not only do our past, present, and future readings that we do, well, some of us still do, or some of us, do on a private level, is however, but the point is, there's also our past, present, and future with our lifespan reincarnation times. So let's keep all that in perspective. Okay, so lots of passion, like I say, on the table, and that four wands is right there. So what else needs to be said? I love you guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. This is the Charlie Company, and I'm Charlie, and I love you, love you, love you. And I'm very grateful for you. And thank you, universe, for this time and this opportunity to be a guide for the collective. Love you. Peace.